Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
Good evening and welcome to JK's Deal Reveal. I'm excited to be here with you to reveal yet again a very exciting other deal from our community. And so it's nice to have you here. Who do we have real quick? Chris, just going off the top. Francois, Isabel, Jim. Hey Jim, I wasn't expecting you here. We were supposed to feature you on today. Geez whiz, you didn't reach out back to me. You'll be on next week, I hope. Marvin, Maurizio, Sam, Sanelli. Hey, Sanelli, it's been a while. Nice to have you all here and everybody who is also listening in to the extended Facebook family. And so let's begin. For those of you who are here for the very first time, we like to give things away. We like to give away golden nuggets of value for you, whether you're already investing in the US or looking to do that first investment. We are here to show you the two golden rule of real estate, two golden rules. We want to buy at a discount and we want to buy cash flow. And it doesn't take hours and hours and hours of analysis paralysis to figure this out. So these deal reveals, we're in, we're out, and we are sizing up these opportunities to say, hey, is it worth exploring further, or how far off are we from these golden rule foundations? So as I mentioned, today we are revealing a deal. We're going to look at it lightning fast, see if we got some cash flow, see if the numbers make sense. And this one is actually from our community, Vincent's deal here. And so we are going to Preston Avenue in Cleveland, and we're going to go take a look to see if this is a deal or no deal. So if you're ready, we're going to start the clock and off we go. Okay, so very first and foremost, we want to see what type of property this is. And so we can go on realtor.com, on Zillow to see what kind of property this is, right? It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. That could mean it's a single family home or a duplex, but if you look a little further, we see it's multifamily, so that puts it right into duplex territory. Residential piece of real estate, we know its value is based on comparables, comparable properties, other duplexes of this size, age, that sold recently nearby. And we're going to come to that in a minute down here because Realtor.com has the real estimate, which is a really cool tool to see that, look, this is the value based on their algorithms of this property over the last 5 years. And you see, poof, there's a drop here, but guess why? It's because this property was purchased for $103,000. So obviously the algorithms are taking that into account, and they're saying, well, the closest value to a good estimate of its value is what someone's willing to pay for it. But ultimately, look at the progression of these values over the years. We had a nice steady growth, and we're seeing that, boom, right around the time that Vincent ultimately purchased it, it was hovering right around the $200,000 mark, and he purchased it for how much? $103,550. So with that being said, it looks like there's a nice spread, a nice discount on value. So we want to make sure ultimately that we can buy and renovate this property for under its value, which it appears to be right around $200,000. And through the due diligence process, it was confirmed this property. Let me go back to it real quick. From the outside, all pretty nice. We don't have to deal with the lead-based paint siding because this is vinyl. The roof is a little aged. It will need to be replaced probably in the next 5 years. Other than that, the insides are clean, outdated, but clean. One major issue, there's some humidity in one of the back bedrooms, and it is not a small fix. And so just that is probably like a $15,000 piece. But ultimately, through and through, and to make this property really, really nice, $50,000, which is more than just lipstick on a pig here. So all in for about $150 on a property worth $200,000. Are we satisfying the first golden rule of real estate, which is buy at a discount? Absolutely, a nice discount on this particular property. Second rule of real estate is, thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate that. Second rule is, are we cash flowing on this property? So this duplex came fully tenanted. There was a tenant downstairs on Section 8 with $600 a month, and a cash tenant upstairs paying $650 a month. So 600 plus 650, that's 1250. You have 12 months most years, so that's 15,000. We can use our quick 50% rule on this, even 55. We're in Cleveland and the values are not too high. About $8,000 net a year if we just bought this cash. And if we bought this cash for 103 and put about 50 into it, we're in for all in for about 150. Ooh, it's only about a 5.5 cap, 6 cap. However, right, it is still a very solid deal based on the strategy. What is the strategy here? It is not to do long-term rentals, but to do short-term rentals. Because if you noticed here, you probably didn't because I didn't point it out. Look at the location of this property. So it looks like a very standard, but if you area, but if you zoom out just a little bit, all right, look at this. Wait till it appears. We are walking distance from the Edgewater Beach and the doggy park, which I love. Right, Cleveland's basically biggest lakefront doggy park right there, walking distance. So this has definitely an attraction for people coming into Cleveland. Walking distance from this big old beach here, and there's food trucks and there's a night scene in the summer with bands and volleyball courts and all this fun stuff. So short-term rental, it's got the location. It is in Cleveland, which is allowed, and right here is basically Lakewood, and it would not be allowed just by zoning and regulations by the city. So we're right in a sweet spot for short-term rentals. Plus, yes, the rents are 6 or 650, but what about, is that under market rents, right? We can go to rentalmeter.com here, put in our property, and look what a 2-bedroom, 1 bath goes for on average right now, right? Rents are almost at half market rent, right? This makes a huge difference on the potential cash flow for the property. So at this point in time, and okay, I'm so excited here. You can also look on the map, right? We can see that around this property, we are in a red, which is the high end of the market, 14 to 1600 a month, and blues, which are the average, right? The 900s to 1400s here. The greens are way down here. It's a different, it's a different neighborhood. So we're really comfortably in the average to high area here, which gives even more evidence to support that the rents on a 2-bedroom are over $1,000 here, and tenants are currently paying 6 and 650, one of which is on Section 8. And I wanted to bring this up. It's not something I think I've brought up on the deal reveal before, but this is the CMHA, so it's Cleveland Section 8, uh, the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority, who basically regulates the Section 8 vouchers and so forth. Look how much they're paying for a 2-bedroom voucher, right? This is 2023. They're going to go up in a month's time because they go up in January. But a 2-bedroom could be as high up as $1,289 per month on a 2-bedroom. So rents are significantly below market, which gives great opportunity to increase rents or not and do a short term. So at this point in time, the property has already been purchased. Tenants have been notified that rents are going up, and stepping payment plans have been proposed to the tenants. And it looks like both tenants are going to simply be leaving the property because the rents are, they wouldn't be able to afford the rents, and it's well below market. So they're going to have a hard time finding something somewhere else, unfortunately. And so if they do head out, there's an opportunity for short-term rentals. But even with long-term rentals in play, look at those 2 bedrooms, right? If we just go, we were more at about a 1050 if we looked at rental meter, right? Let's go back to rental meter here. 1075 was the median. The average was 1166. Now, this does keep like houses and apartments in the mix, so I'm going to be just a little bit more conservative at the 1050. Both units, 12 months, and now obviously our 55% rule is going to bring 14,000 net a year, maybe even more. This is just a quick trick, right? This 55% rule is just a quick trick, but obviously if you double rents, it's going to help the numbers quite a bit. So with that being said, if we're in 14,000 and 150 all in, really it's closer to a nine and a quarter cap for this property based on market value rents, and a really nice renovation, I must say, for 50,000. This is not just making it rent ready. This is making significant upgrades. It's making basically a short-term rental type renovation and finishes. If you just wanted to go Section 8 here, this renovation might be, if you include the roof, it'd be closer to 30,000 instead of 50. So the roof, that big correction of the moisture in the back bedroom and the cause of it, and then our touch-ups, we'd be well over a 10 cap. So what we have here, hopefully, I went on for a little while on this, but do we have our second golden rule of real estate satisfied here, which is cash flow? Are we buying cash flow on this property? We're right around a 9 cap based on average rents, because rents, either way, rents are going up. The notice has gone out, rents are going up. So if it's not those tenants, it'll be new tenants who are going to pay market rent. And so really, it is a 9 or a 10 cap with long-term renters in place and a renovation up to spick and span status. So second rule of real estate satisfied? I think so. And so we have first golden rule, buy at a discount. Looks like it's being purchased with about $50,000 of equity at a discount. And we're buying right around a 10 cap with long term, which is the backup plan to the actual strategy, which is short term rentals. Because on the short term rental side, a property like this should easily generate about $25,000 a year per side. And so this, with a 50% rule on short-term rentals, 25,000 net per year on our 150 all in, we are above a 15 cap. All right, a 16.7% cap right now. Tell me if there's any cash flow on a property like this. Right? And for those of you who have followed us for a while, who's read our ebook and who's gone through our financial freedom training, you know about the rule of 72. The rule of 72 off an investment that's making about 17%. How many years does it take to double your investment when you're investing at a 17%? 4 years. You're doubling your money every 4 years. So if you keep investing in properties like this, you're doubling your money every 4 years, which is a phenomenal rate of return. And I must say that this is only considering the property's cash flow. That's it. We're not factoring in depreciation, the tax benefits of owning real estate. We're not talking about appreciation. The fact that rents are going to increase over time, and we're going to keep on playing that game. Not only rents increase over time, but the value of the property itself increases over time as well, because it's real estate. So just up the cash flow, we're doubling our money every 4 years. But if you include all of the internal rates of return of this property, all the internal and the 9 powers of real estate that are at work, it's a good deal. So I'm going to go out there and say it. We've got a deal on our hands here. We're very excited for Vincent. Congratulations. And we are, that's it. That's our deal reveal for today. Hope you enjoyed. Get those golden values, those golden nuggets, and those golden rules of real estate satisfied in your deals. And I gave a lot of extra value here, but within 5 minutes, we sized up this deal and we knew if it was a deal or no deal. So with this, great. Oh, final nugget. They were not asking $103,000, but it was purchased for $103,000, right? They were originally asking $130,000 for this property. So just because they see you see this particular purchase price or this opportunity, know that there's negotiations in here. There's a story behind that seller, this property. Get to know the story, offer solutions to their problems, and create miracles. That's our deal reveal for today. And as I mentioned, if you're interested to learn more, Janie put a little video together for you, and here it is, the all you can learn pass where we bring people from the starting foundations of real estate all the way up to as high up as you want to go. Um, Here we go. That's our little giveaway for the evening. Have a great one, and we'll catch you next week. And we hope to have Jim up here with an opportunity of his own for you to invest in some US real estate.
Hi everyone, I'm Janie, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what could be your next steps if you so choose. Now, US real estate investing is a very vague topic, but you are interested in it because clearly you've watched the deal reveal. Now, there's a bunch of different directions that I could point you in. However, the one that I want to talk to you about today is the All You Can Learn Pass. Now, it's not called the All You Can Learn Pass for nothing. It literally has every single program we've ever created, and we have so much more in store for you. Programs like how to evaluate deals, where and how to find deals, contracts and agreements, due diligence, financing, asset protection, how to recycle your capital with the BRRRR method, creative financing, literally buying properties with zero to little money out of pocket. And then there's more advanced trainings like the multifamily manifestation, which is how to buy commercial real estate, anything 5 units and above. Master negotiations, how to create win-win-win scenarios and literally come out with very little out of pocket, creating extremely nice situations for you and your buyer and potentially your investor. Short-term rentals, key to castle, which is how to find and fund your Florida or Southern property. Like I said, it's not called the All You Can Learn for nothing. It's really, if you want to invest in US real estate, do it the right way from a solid foundation. You will not regret it. On top of all these programs that are self-led, we are going to be hosting 2 live Q&A trainings every single month. You'll have the chance to ask your questions. If you have anything that is not clear, so you need clarification on certain topics that are based on the trainings, you'll be able to bring that forward. Moreover, you'll be able to add on some coaching, whether that be group coaching or one-on-one coaching. You'd be able to do that. You'll be able to submit your deals to the deal reveal. You may also want to have a more in-depth analysis of a property before you buy it. So have someone of our team actually look at your deal and make sure that you're not buying a lemon. And from now until Christmas, we'd like to give you the opportunity to come in as an All You Can Learn member, and we'll throw in there a 1 mentorship call, so a one-on-one call with myself or Kyle, 45 minutes, so that you can actually break through those barriers, those paralysis analysis, those fears that you have of starting your US investing. So if you're interested in joining the All You Can Learn Pass, you can do so in 2 ways. You can go to the Facebook group. If you're part of the Facebook group, go to the guide section, which is literally just underneath the picture of the group, and you'll see guide, and then in the guide section you'll be able to see the All You Can Learn Pass, and from there you can just click on it and go ahead and purchase it. Or you can reach out to us, info@jkrealestatepartners.com. And if you're listening to this on Facebook, you can just comment below and one of our team members or myself will actually send you the link. There is a science to this madness, so if you're interested in US real estate, we have laid out everything for you in a blueprint with advanced programs so that you can buy your first or your next property the right way from a solid foundation. Now remember, surround yourself with people that will help and support your vision now for tomorrow, for the lifestyle you deserve. Have a great night, everyone.